Hey guys, we're doing this video to share with our subscribers that follow us what's going on in our lives more than anything here. The life-altering event that this is titled after is the fact that my next door neighbor here won't be coming back. Has moved in with his son, and his son doesn't want him living alone any longer, so they're going to put the place up for sale. Our life-altering event would be if someone young, party goer buys it. That would completely disrupt our lives. Or if we get somebody that hates cats or dogs or whatnot. So we've asked to have first shot at buying it. My opinion is the place is ready for a tear down. It's had water in it 5 times since 2014. He's got flooded twice when we didn't. If you can see, the house itself is settled in the ground so much. The boards of the house and the foundation, the sill boards, are all below ground level. So every time we get one of our famous 3-inch downpours, all of this area fills up with water and the water goes in the house. He tried to alleviate that by building a trench out to the river. You can see the remnants of it. Well, that didn't work very well because when the river got high in the spring, the water came right in the house from there. So at least 5 times since 2014, plus every heavy rainstorm we've ever gotten. I'm not doing this to put him down or make fun or anything, but the level of rot in this place is bad. My house was like this 20 years ago. When we did the windows, we replaced all the rotten boards and the sill boards and the wall studs, everything that was rotted we replaced 20 years ago. Nothing's ever been done with this place. So my opinion is, like I said, it's a tear down. It can't be worth that much. I really believe it's only worth what the lot's worth. And then you got to factor in getting rid of this tree. There was $1,800 estimate to get rid of this one. Plus there's 2 more dead ones out here. And then you're going to have to clean all of this.
Tear down 2 sheds.
Tear down that shed that got destroyed. Clean up what's left of that shed that got destroyed. Starting over in the middle here because the dog started barking, but that shed's got to go. It's full of crap that needs a dumpster. All this crap, that Jeep, that's a Willys Jeep that his son's taken out of here, but all the rest of this crap's got to go. Up there in the woods, he's been using that for a dump for the last, I don't know, 15 years. So it's quite a mess around here. And the owner here has owned this place since '77, so I've known him for a long time. This part of the house is newer. It was an addition put on like in the 80s, I believe, so this section of the house isn't bad, but the original section is horrible. And yeah, like I said, I believe it's a teardown. Unfortunately, I don't know how much they're going to want for it. They're going to bring a real estate agent out, but I asked him to give us first shot. Bad part is we really don't have the money to do anything. Our bestest friend Carl has offered to help. I don't know what he's got in mind, but he told me to pursue it. Anything you'd like to say?
I mean, the house is worse than I thought, walking along. And I mean, they've never done anything on the inside after they flooded. You know, we tore everything out and got rid of all the mold and got rid of, cleaned everything and dried it all out before we put it back together, but they never did.
I could take you guys inside and show you how moldy it is in there, but I don't want to be disrespectful and go in his house.
And I don't want to go anywhere near it because mold is one of my really bad allergens.
But we will walk around and show you the trench that he dug here. And actually, he didn't dig it. He had somebody do it, but every time we get the torrential rains, these fill up with water, and the water goes right in the house. And they've lived through that every spring.
Yeah, and they would stay there.
And they would stay there. In fact, he has stayed here during a flood when we had a foot of water in the house. He stayed in the house because he didn't have anywhere to go. It's just sad. Little by little, these places like us that are down on the river are disappearing. This one here was a cabin. It's gone. That one, don't know it belongs to the person that owns that one. But
They
I
never use
believe,
it.
what's that?
They never use it.
I believe he is having health issues. He's 75 to 77, right in that age range. Him and Art actually share the same birthday, but usually they're here once a month, every 2 months, and they usually stay 10 days. Well, they haven't been here since before Halloween,
Yeah.
which is really unusual, but he owns that, and that was his mom and dad's original cabin before he built that one. And that place has had nothing done with it since it's flooded a few times either, so
Where did that come
that
from?
one may go away. Oh, I thought that was a Christmas tree. It's not.
That's
It's just,
impressive is what it is.
what a great place to get stuck.
Uh-huh.
So we just thought we'd share that with you guys. That's where we're at, but I'm kind of freaking out because I don't know what his son, or how much influence his son has over his decision, because his son had mentioned a friend of a friend's son was interested in it, and that kid's in his 30s, and we do not want a frigging party house next door to us. It would just totally disrupt my peaceful retirement, if you want to call it that,
Well, and that's the thing.
and our lives. It would just upend our lives to have somebody here partying all the time.
Everybody down here is very quiet, very private, very respectful. We want to make sure that that would be them too.
So we just thought we'd share that possible life-altering thing with you. It's bothering the hell out of me, I gotta tell you. Mr. Casey doesn't seem to care though.
Nope.
Casey!
I'm busy, Dad.
Casey! I'm busy making myself look handsome. So this may be boring for some people, but I thought our regular subscribers might like to know what's going on with us. So, and there's Miss Gypsy just chilling.
Oh, you guys just wait. Just wait a couple.
So there it is in a nutshell. We just got to figure out how to pay for it and hope his son will work with us on it. We'll see you on the next one.